Hi, this is Rasna, and I'm just driving, so I thought I'd make a little video about. Don't worry, I'm at a stop right now. Yeah, I just wanted to discuss a couple of things that have been going on, and also how that puts things in perspective in this business of real estate and trying to do something different than just buy and hold. Recently, we had an experience which has been difficult, yet has helped us learn a lot about what to do, what not to do. It's been a huge learning experience. And if it was someone else, I'm pretty sure something like this can make or break a person, depending on how you are, what kind of people you work with, what your team is like, and what your support system is, including, of course, if you have mentors and coaches and the people you network with. And this is the time that I find that your support group, your network, the people around you who are going through something like this or have dealt with things like this, or are just there for you, can be a huge help in how you get through a difficult time in not real estate, but in a project, let's say. So we had someone working on a property that made false promises and was very charming. There was no reason to doubt that person. There were signed papers, there were signed documents and contracts. Everything was done the right way, or so we thought. And yet, there are people around us that are not just manipulative, but just not the right people. They're not good people. And unfortunately, these people have taken other investors for a ride as well. People have lost a bit of money and or are delayed in their projects or what have you, and or are in a state where they were going to be using this person and his business for other projects, but now that we found out more details, obviously that's not going to happen. So it puts a bit of a delay in other projects as well, because now here you are, you may have bought a property or two or three, thinking that you would hand this over to this contractor or company, and not even company, just a particular contractor, and now suddenly you're left not scrambling, but you have to rethink your options. So I just wanted to say that these things will happen. Sometimes it'll happen to people early on in their career. Sometimes it may happen much later when you're even more experienced, and you may think that you've taken all the right steps to identify such future problems, and yet there are these scammers and con men who still manage to seep through all your due diligence checklists. But the important thing I realized is, through all of this, what comes up literally is the fact that, just as they say, the cream rises to the top. People who deal with this in a way where they take responsibility for their own actions, and they say, okay, you know what, come what may, one day at a time, I'm going to ask for help, I'm going to sort through this, I'm going to lean on my family and support system and network and make things right. And when we decide to do that tough or seemingly impossible situation that we've been thrown into for no fault of ours, knowingly by a con man or a person bent to destroy what you may have going, for their own selfish reasons and lack of values, you shine through. This is almost like a test of strength, of how your personality, how you deal with situations. And really, I can't say enough about how valuable this lesson has been to me and the people around me. And karma will catch up with the people who do wrong. I do believe that, whether it's health-wise or just money or whatever. But the universe has a way of making sure that people who are not nice, things happen. And I don't know how they sleep at night, but you know what? Once this is dealt with my team, and things are they are back on track right now. It's just that they were delayed, and now we're gonna be fine, because we are doing the right steps, the right things to get through a difficult phase, which any business goes through. But it's how you react and how you change what your plan originally might have been a bit. You tweak things a bit, you do what needs to be done, and you get through it. So just remember, if you're going through a tough time, and if you think that, no, that's it, I can't do this anymore, reach out to people, ask for help, lean into your support, lean into your network, and don't let people destroy you or think that they can destroy you. Don't let fear overpower you. It will take some time sometimes, but just one day at a time, one foot in front of the other, and trust me, we're all gonna get through whatever life throws at us if we just remember that, and we remember to enjoy each day for what it brings, and just take the lessons and grow, and just do our best, and do things right by others. Don't try to scam people, because people know and people talk, and this is a very small community relatively, whether it's your town or a particular network, or people talk. So if there's someone who wrongs one person in a network, the whole network will know. And on the other hand, your strength shines through as well. So people talk about that as well. If you do things right when things are going wrong, and you take the right steps and decisions, and be a man or a woman, and just trudge on, people notice, and that is going to take our business to better heights, or what have you. So yeah, that's just a little something I wanted to talk about. And have a great Sunday. It's raining here, so it's going to melt the last little bits and pieces of snow around Ottawa on this 14th of April, and we are into spring now. So have an awesome have an awesome week ahead, and keep the faith in whatever you believe in, whoever you believe in, and don't give up. Okay, keep smiling, hold people you love close to you, give them a hug, and don't forget, Game of Thrones back tonight. So